by coaching. I'm streaming. Hey, welcome back to the jungle. It's time to be a bad guy. Chat, should I do the bad thing? Chat. We're against Rengar this time. We're playing Kayn, and we're going to be starting his blue side. One advantage that Kayn has over any of these full clear junglers is that it's very easy for you to get in, start their camps, and then make things messy, to say the least. And then if you can continue to take their camps, very nice. But how should I play it if they do this or if they do that? Just calm down, Bob. We just keep playing for camps and it's simple. Where most people fall off the boat here is when they really try to go out of their way to do a play or something like that. We're going to be farming, playing for the camps, and then reactively going to the plays. For Kayn's kit, the Q has two parts, both the dash and the slash. You want to land both of those parts. And when you Q into the wall, it's going to be a little faster. So that's why we want to get as close to the wall as we can, and then use the Q. The E gives us healing and then movement through the walls. It's a pretty long cooldown, so you need to choose if you're using that for the sustain, the clear speed, or for the ganks. Enemy bot lane, full HP. No thank you. If we show bot lane, well, that kind of gives up a little bit of the surprise here. Alrighty, back to my Raptors, and then Rengar will be very, very, very mad. So, let's go ahead and do these as fast as we can. Put a point in our W, as we'll probably be seeing Rengar pretty soon here. Unless he knows that we took his camps. But as he enters his blue side, then he'll kind of figure it out. And that's where the fun begins. Rengar, you coming in? Let me know. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if you want to come kill me on my red buff. Looks like a no so far, and there he is onto my blue. So I'll just continue to farm my camps now. Do I want to attack the Rengar? We'll see. We'll see what the solo lanes want to do here, but they're kind of selling right now. They're kind of selling and telling that we see him. And if I'm on the bot side and he's taking my blue side camps, I honestly don't care. I can just play for the bot lane ganks, and one thing about this too is that I'll be uncontested. Oh, on the bot lane plays. Well, I wish I didn't use my E. Move it on in here. 7 seconds on our E, and it's warded as fuck, as you can tell. Nice, there's the flash out of Lulu. Get polymorph, QW, a swing and a miss. Q. Flash auto, amazing. What is the deal? You guys just installed yesterday or what? Auto, W. Alrighty, well that's our damage. Let's go ahead and get a reset. We cannot press into the enemy's jungle, given that we spent a lot of our HP. Run. Okay, W. Amazing. Q. Dodge that one. Though he doesn't have abilities now, it'd be a pretty easy kill here. Auto. Q. That's a normal champion. She did press Q twice and then ignite me for 1,000,000 damage. No, that makes sense. No, you got me. And then Twitch can't finish the kill. Man, well, we got a lot of blue for him. Walking away was never an option, huh? Gonna try to reset into Rengar's red side here. The blue side is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Or I can't really guarantee any sort of play there. And then my blue side will be respawning soon enough here. So we'll just walk right in. And then pull these bad boys out for sure. Whenever we're invading, we want to save our E so that we can run away if things get bad. Naturally. Naturally right here. Alto, smite. E. I'm so dead right here. Here comes 1,000,000 damage. Run. Welp, I'm going to stay on the map with like no HP. Wish me luck. No wolves up yet. And then we have a question. Rengar, are you on my Raptors? You're not. Nah, he is. Man. Well, with the laner difference, this is making the game brutally hard. Super, super, super bad. Oh well. Because Rengar's got to just clean up his respawn blue side, and then I'm at a loss here. Because my bot lane died and the mid lane roamed. So whenever you lose the keep farming this guy's jungle, it does get harder, but we just have to keep playing for the farm. It's simple. After all of this is done, there'll be an opportunity for us, but there's just obviously nothing right now. White boy play League. Alrighty, level 5. We keep maxing that Q first. We got a lot of blue form. And then we'll see what we can do with this top play. Level 7! Alright. We're gonna need more than that, Mr. Cho'Gath. There's the E. There's the ulti. QW. Nice, I get the kill. Cho'Gath might be mad, we do not care. 21 seconds on the Scuttle Crab here, so let's see if we can get into... And the mid lane's dead. Can I do anything at all? Doesn't look like it. If I move into Rengar's Krugs, that's very dangerous because his red buff is already respawned, and he could already be there. Yep, when all lanes lose, it gets very dangerous to do anything at all. Hi, Zoe. Alto. Alto. Q. Alto. I'll be taking that. I delay the auto attacks, trying to steal the kill so I can get more gold myself. Isn't that selfish? Exactly right. Yeah, it's very selfish. Who else is going to carry this game? Twitch? Are you out of your mind? Alrighty. Well, let's play for opportunity. Wait. I guess we'll go this. Opportunity boots to the bot side. Opportunity gives us more lethality early. Since we built that pickaxe early, we can complete it into opportunity since we're going blue form. And from here, we have a lot of options. Axiom, Hubris, etc., etc. What I really need is a lot of damage. What I really need is some anti-heal against Rengar, Set, etc., etc. Oh, Dios. We got level 6, though. With the world's most losing team. The score is 3-8. I have 3 kills. So we're really going to play selfishly. And then go from there. Now, my camps have respawned and I'm very close. Oh! I'm very close to form here. Q. Alto. I'm just going to die here. At least we'll get the form, though. Oh, I didn't get the form? Come on, man. Yeah, if Rengar walks in there, it's not even close. Since he can jump over the wall and then follow me. Maybe if I did getting in the wall better, but not this time. Let's get a glowing moat and then to the bot side. If they keep doing this play, I can actually get involved and get my form. I was going to say that we should farm instead of just playing for the form, but since the enemy starts to play, easy enough. Here I come, boys. Save the E for as long as we can. EQ, auto, W, hit him, hit him. Nice, that's one. Flash Q. Sivir, we love you. Sivir, baby. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm so stupid. Q, W. Ulti, 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 ulti. Pop. Nice. Holy shit, that's a big comeback. Alright, let's reset. Get our form. Clear some camps. And now the real fun begins. Boots Lucidity. You know, Serpent's Fang is not that bad, huh? We're level 6 with the blue form. We need to get some levels. It's been forever since we've been able to farm some camps. Even though we're cleaning up the plays, the ulti's down. It's time to farm. These extra plays are going to happen. It is what it is. I'm farming camps, boys. Rest in peace. Your allies are going to spam ping you right here. It just doesn't matter. Going to go from level 6 all the way to level 8 off this full clear. Oh. Little freebie right there. Now that Rengar's dead, we can do the Void Grubs too. Bro, these camps die so quick. Even my camps are under-leveled. Such a rowdy game. Score's 9-14. Okay, we're bringing it back. Kayn fucking owns it doing the Void Grubs. You pull them all together and then the Q deals damage to all of them, therefore making the overall clear faster. Now that we're blue form. I'm still going to max the Q this time because it's going to be so much about farming in this early into mid-game transition. Nice. Cho'Gath eats that one. We're level 8 off the Void Grubs. Holy moly. W. Oh, it's not even up. Dude, the cooldown is so bad. Alright, so with the blue form, our E has a lower cooldown that gives us more uptime on the ganks and the farming. Just speeds things up. The W has no cast time, and our initial burst against the enemy deals more damage with that passive. That's all the blue form does. But it adds a whole lot of utility as you have more tempo. Oh. Alrighty, the camps are almost done. It's almost time to play the game. Sweeper. So no Ringars in here? Okay. Now even though that enemy bot lane's pushing, it's going to be a whole lot better to try to attack the Zoe, for example. No teammates here. Myth me. W. Now we wait. Might. Okay. Q. Auto W. Ulti. Pop. Alrighty, nobody's dying. Nobody's even coming close to dying. Gotta remember, those are my teammates, okay? Those guys have never dealt damage in their fucking lives. To the wolves. Oh, Mr. Set wants to die, I see. Let's clean this one up first instead of farming. Mr. Set, I love you. W. Never mind. Bye, Mr. Set. What sucks is I have so many points in my queue, so I really have to commit to kill him. Damn it, he didn't stay in the bush. Ay Dios. Well, our ulti's spent once again. It's time to farm once again. We're entering the mid game. It's gonna be hard. Soul lanes are feeding super hard. That means the enemy deals more damage and takes less damage. Damn it. But we got our Q max, and our next power spike is going to be around level 11, level 13, where we have the W maxed as well. As Kayn, you keep scaling into the mid game, so even if you feel like a poopy pants loser and that the game's not worth playing, just keep farming and then see if you clean up some kills in a fight. Hello guys. W. Q. Alto. And it's always going to be our E re-engage to actually kill someone. Yeah. Ward my raptors. Yeah. So I show up to that fight and then do what I can. Then immediately after it's over, it's back to the camps. You don't want to waste any time just standing around mid lane. It does nothing. Zoe, do you want to come to the bot wave? Let me know. What, W? What is this worded to? Let me know. She has boots of swiftness too, that's rough. Alrighty, we're on an overstay kind of where our camps are done and we're just waiting for an opportunity for a play. That would be Zoe. Walking up to this bot wave eventually. The problem now is that we've given him a lot of time, so Rengar is able to spawn and be down here too. No, flash, W, Q, auto, ulti. Waiting for our Q cooldown. Pop, Q. Nice. Alto. Close. So we killed a Zoe there, get cleaned up by Rengar, that's fine. And then our camps will respawn on the top side and we'll do it again. The main deal is that we demand that a play happens for us. We don't just farm our camps reset, farm our camps reset. That's not a winning move in the mid game. You do that in the early game if you have no plays because you're still powering up. In the mid game, you're strong. You have the form. It's time to do something. If you don't do something, you're losing as Kayn. It's as simple as that. We got the Serpent's Fang. It's going to give us damage lethality and reduce the enemy shielding. Right back to the top side here. Rengar with no HP. Yeah, start that blue buff, big man. Yeah, it's all yours. Guy's kind of running for the hills now. Rengar, I love you. What is the deal? What is the deal? Bro. My soul lanes find very creative ways to die. Good for them. Very inspiring. I really don't think Rengar's camps would be up either. He has the Ghostblade Profane, so he can farm so fast. I'm just going to farm my own camps first. Especially where the enemy team's winning, it's so much harder to get into their jungle. But if I do my own camps, it's harder for them to deny me. Ready, Kali, show them what you're made of. WQ. Kill one part of that wave. Then my E comes up again. And it doesn't matter at all. Alright. Notice how I haven't mentioned the dragon once. It just strictly doesn't matter in these sort of games. It's all about get the farm, kill the bad guy. Get the farm, kill the bad guy. I'm gonna spend my gold. But then just reset right to the bot lane. They're gonna play for the Rift Herald on the top side. And that gives me some freedom on the bot side because that means Rengar, Zoe... Well, Rengar, Sivir, and Lulu won't be there. Therefore, should be able to get a play on this piece of shit Zoe. We got Serrated Dirk Tunneler. Tunneler giving us some HP. It's gonna make it very nice as we try to tank Zoe's fucking rotation here. Hi Zoe. W. Alto. Q. Alto. She's just dead. That's a 7-kill enemy champion just dead right there. Missed my W, no problem. Kayn's balanced. Any camps up here? No? Okay. Naturally, Kali doesn't get the turret. Alrighty. And the fight goes mild. Everyone's instantly dead. Alright. Which still has his ulti. Run! Group up, brudda. W, Alto, Q. He really thought, huh? Alrighty. Well, that works out. Here's the knockup. To nothing. Got it. Well, we're lucky that Rengar inted there. Eesh, moving. W. Q away. When they use the Lulu ulti, I get knocked up and then I'll never finish that kill. You gotta get really used in the mid game to queuing away when the play isn't guaranteed, aka when you're ever using abilities on a full HP target. The EW becomes the main slime. Let's reset. We got the Edge of Night now. We're at 3 items despite the world's worst players on my team. And then Edge of Night will give us more tankiness. We get the HP, we get the spell shield. And if we can get to the Shireldas, that gives us more damage. But as we're in the mid game here, this is the strongest we're going to get. Unless we get a bunch of kills, so we should really start valuing the team fights, the kills, the skirmishes, whatever's going on. Whatever fights arise for us, we should value getting to those way more than the farm. And that's the switch that you always have to flip here on Kayn, entering the mid game. Ruh-roh. W. Q. Ulti. Q. Nice to know that the Zillion ulti would have been late. W. EQ. That's one. Oh. Keep pressing forward there because I know I can reach for the W. Rengar used his empowered W on the first part of the all-in, and that gives him a big-ass heal. Just cleanses basically all the damage that I dealt. So then I have to get my second rotation, and that comes after our ulti. As you're inside someone with the ulti, it gives you time for your Q and W to come back up. So cast those before you use it, and then cast them again as you land. Hey, level 11 Cho'Gath. Alright, we're definitely going to lose this game, but let's see how many kills we can get. E, moving. W, Q. That's one. We have to wait for our E cooldown, so I'm kind of trailing them here. That's Zoe's bubble, so that's pretty good for us. E, and then we go through the turret. Fuck, we lost the E. W, Alto, Q. Run. E. Q. W. Ouch. Bit of an overchase where the Rengar is off spawn with his ulti. We're going to start falling behind in XP because we're going to be shut out of our jungle and die a lot. But all we can do is play to kill the carries. It's going to be the Zoe, the Rengar, the Sivir, the Lulu. Not the set. And then if we somehow, by the grace of God, get 4 items and then the enemy throws, then we can win. Just know that we keep playing for the fights here. Hey, that's mine. W. Go get him, boys. Ooh. Real champion on screen. Q. W. Auto. Q ulti. Q. Nice. That's one. I'm here for the flank if anyone wants to play the game. No one wants to play the game? That's fine. Oh, man. You're not on fucking Atacon. What the fuck? One more minion wave. That'll do it. You should keep farming, Cho'Gath. That will do it. You have a fucking Heartsteel at 23 minutes. Enemy has Titanic, Overlord's Bloodmail, Heartsteel. Yep, just one more wave. The component items don't really matter like the last Whisper and whatnot. We need to complete the whole item. And we also need level 16, and we also need like a solid team fight.
Enemy rampage.
Drake, where's my wolves? Come on, walk into me. W, E, auto, Q, auto, ulti. Pop, run. They're gonna be pissed. Okay. Where's the Rengar ulti? Still haven't seen a Rengar ulti, Bob. I'm running. When the Lulu and Zoe walk into me, like, yippee! Here's the Rengar. Oh, he was farming my red side, I think. Let's see. They don't start the Baron? Nice. They might not know where I'm at, so then they're like fearful of the Baron. If I was to show bot lane right here, it'd be so bad. Shirelda's longsword. Guess we could go like Axiom Arc last, but not seeing any awesome items here. Shirel just gives us AD percentage armor pin, ability haste, and a slow when the enemy's low as we damage them, but the percentage armor pin's the real deal on that one. Even though the enemy hasn't built much armor. Every champion gets armor per level, so as you enter the late game, you want that Shirelda's completed. Blast gun. No wards, hot dog. I need the enemy to walk into me. If I eat into them, 1, I don't have allies behind me, and 2, I don't kill them. Rengar's bot lane, very nice. W, auto, Q, ulti. Pop, E, auto, Q. Moving, W. Eventually. Whoa, 40 HP on that guy. Mr. Twitch, you're running into Rengar. Righty, all these like random picks delay the game because they're not taking Baron. And that's all I can do. We're not going to stop the world, but we can slow it down. Let's see, a serrated Dirk, and then figure it out late. Wait. Axiom builds out of like... Yeah, builds out of Brutalizer. Just sell this for that. Yeah, Rengar's 2 levels up. Oh well. 0-10 Akali. 1-8 Cho'Gath. Well played, guys. Alrighty, group up, boys. They take Baron. It is what it is. Now, where they have Baron, they're going to push. And then as they push and attack, then it will be my opportunity to get in there. They're going to take Ocean Soul. We do not care. We just want the fight. Close. Okay. Zoe's right here. W. E. Auto Q. Close. We're not ulting that one. W. Oh, he didn't go on me. Smite. Q. Ulti. Pop. Auto. W. I'm so dead. Walk. Well, GG. We stood our ground in our jungle. The enemy has to move from the dragon here to fight. But my allies played too far forward. The Cho'Gath and the Twitch are taking the fight into the enemy. I mean, same with the Akali flashing in and instantly dying. But I stood my ground, and then that pulls the enemy in. I can get multiple rotations of my abilities off, and then see if we can clean it up, but it's not enough. Final score, 13-7 and 5. It is what it is. Sometimes you'll lose games. White people be like, upload a loss. We want to see how you play when everyone's losing. I see those comments all the time, like, yeah, when all lanes lose, what do? You farm, you fight, and you lose. That's how the game goes. But there's those certain steps in between, and then how you do it. Will the outcome be the same? Probably. And I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine to show. I think I'm trying to attack like a straw man of, you know, the person being like, well, there should be a way to win. You win these sometimes, but still, in this egregious ass case where 0-11, 1-11, 2-9, and they don't group up and fight, it is what it is. So hopefully that gives you some perspective. Let me know. Weird thing to upload for me, but let me know. By coaching, by group coaching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bob, there's time to fight and there's times to farm. You can learn exactly when to do one or the other, because I know you do a little bit too much of one or the other with the jungle pathing cheat sheet below. Check it out. Buy it. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger / pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon. Collaboration with my friend Kirei. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.